I don't know if you saw like I think it might have been a couple weeks back when old boy hit the grand slam.
Who? San Diego.
Yeah,
You know, San Diego going crazy with the grand
yeah.
slam right now.
I think. Oh man, I want to. I think his last name's like Tatis, or I don't want to mess up his name like that. But he hit the grand slam.
Come on.
In like the 8th inning, and they was up by like mad points. And there was a 3-0. There's like, oh, you're not supposed to swing on a 3-0 pitch. You know you're supposed to take the strike.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most weakest shit,
If
nigga.
you throw a fat one, you know what I'm saying? If it's my pitch, is what if it's what I'm guessing in my head and you throw it, hey, that's you know.
You supposed to just let that bitch come across the plate.
Right. I guess everybody assuming that. So if you the pitcher and you assume that and you throw some fat across the plate, you deserve to get it smacked, man. It don't matter what the count is. If you're a hitter, you're not caring about no count.
And the thing is, like, and y'all still trying to come back.
Come on.
It ain't like y'all quit. Like, okay, we're going to strike you out, then we're going to strike out so we can get this game over because we're getting blown the fuck out.
Right.
Like, no, nigga, you out there losing and you want help. That's basically what that is. You want him to take a strike.
No, sir.
No, nigga, I'm grand slamming on your motherfucking
Can't
ass.
take that.
Like, that shit was crazy. Then I think the next pitch, they threw behind the next batter.
Yeah.
And the manager for the team got suspended. I think it might have been the Rangers. And he got suspended for approving that.
That's BS.
Like, I don't know how baseball works.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's
It's
BS.
mad
You in the MLB, you not throwing behind. You not your pitch. It's very rarely that you gonna be that off. You was being a dick. That's what he was doing.
You got mad. Oh boy, hit a grand slam off you,
Yeah.
and so the next dude you throw behind him like that's weak as hell, bro.
Come on, man. You can't be playing like that.
Like that. And my thing is, I don't want to say baseball ain't got no real niggas. I don't want to say that because I don't know them niggas like that, and I don't watch like that.
Yeah.
But if they did, somebody gonna fuck up and throw at a real nigga.
I mean, it's happened before. I mean, it's warranted. Once you throwing, you throwing 90, 98, 97, you can't, of course, you gonna want to fight. You gonna want to fight. Because they are professionals. Mm-hmm. They are professionals. You can throw, you know what I'm saying? You made it this far. Like I said, you're not gonna slip. You might slip a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna slip that often to where you throwing at a man head, at a man back, you know what I'm saying, behind the man. You're not slipping.
You're not slipping like that. My thing is like,
especially not with a fastball. I mean, come on now, not with no fastball. You might throw some junk and slip.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to throw something exotic like a bitch, extra curve outside, and you just slip. But one of these days they gonna hit somebody, and that somebody gonna realize, you know what? You throwing a baseball at 95 miles an hour, that's the weapon. It's HiiKey a fucking weapon. So you want to throw a weapon, I'm going to take this weapon to this motherfucking mound. They're going to take that bat. Come on. I want to see how that go.
Come on.
Because the catcher can only do so much. Like, I like the one video where the pitcher do some crazy shit. I can't remember what he did. But he do some crazy shit. And the batter, he just kind of looking like, all right. And so, the catcher is there to stop the batter from getting to the pitcher. Yeah. Before he even take off for the pitcher, he kicked the catcher in the chest, knock him over. And then go straight for them. I'm like, that's the real shit.
Come on.
I like that because that nigga gonna come from behind you.
Come on.
Why not take his ass out the pitcher? But eventually somebody gonna take a bat up there, and I'm all for it. Like, because these unwritten rules and shit, that's like baseball boring as hell.
I'm not gonna lie to you. To watch it, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. But to play baseball, man, it's a different feeling, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as the team aspect, man, and just being on the field, bro, it's a thrill, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta be on, that it is a fun game. I low key fell in love with it. I'm not gonna lie to you as far as playing it, because I was the same way, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, you grow up in the apartments, you don't really play baseball, you know what I'm saying? You're going to play basketball, you're going to play football, you feel me? So I got to high school, you know what I'm saying? It was something new, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was an athlete, you feel me? So I just got lucky and was decent at everything. Mm-hmm. And I picked it up, man, and really was just fell in love with it, you feel me? So it's a fun game, bro. It really is.
Is that not crazy in itself? You said you play baseball.
Yeah, right.
But you said it's boring to watch.
To watch, I just can't I could watch it for a little while if it's a player that I like or maybe a team that I like. But I just don't just really like just sitting down and watching the whole baseball game. Now, going to a game, I'll go to a game, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a different vibe, it's a different feel, but I just don't really like watching it. I just don't really like watching it. But I'm down to go throw and go to the cages, though, anytime, you feel me?
I'm trash at the cages. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I'm trash. My girl, we went to the putt-putt, wherever the hell it was, and we went, and she out-hit me by a lot.
Come on.
Like, I think I connected like twice.
Oh.
Like, trash.
We're going to have to get you back in the cage.
But not like, and it's crazy because like with the NBA or the NFL, you be like, okay, like you just said, you'll watch the game if you like a player.
Yeah.
I think that's also tough because like, okay, when you're on offense, you got to wait 8 other people before you see the player that you want.
Right, but you get to see him on defense, though.
But then the ball got to come their way. Like, I get, in the NBA and NFL, it's the same, like, the ball got to come their way. But if it's, like, somebody good in basketball, let's say, it ain't even got to be a LeBron. It can be like a mid-level player, like a starter.
Right.
If your favorite player is like a starter, or even a person, let's say like Marcus Morris. Yeah, he's him and Markieff are one of my favorite players.
Right.
Because they real niggas. And so, like, I can watch, okay, if I want to watch Marcus Morris, he going to play 25, 30 minutes a game.
Yeah.
He not going to get the ball like Kawhi or Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not in the offense like that.
Yeah.
Or even a Pat Bev. But I can like, oh, he about to lock this nigga up.
Yeah.
Or when he do I can get excited when he get the ball. Because I know eventually the ball will go through him or to him. With baseball, it's different because it's like, if your favorite player, a left fielder or a right fielder, if they don't hit his way, he just out there chilling.
Yeah,
HiiKey,
yeah.
and then you gotta wait every 8 other people to see him hit, and it's just like, I don't know. I just think that's one of the turnoffs for me because it's like,
right. But that's on the play side. I get what you're saying, but on the play side, that's also, I guess, why it's a little bit of a thrill and so much fun because, you know what I'm saying, at any time, you know what I'm saying, you could, if you out there, you know what I'm saying, messing off, boom, you know what I'm saying, the ball on you, you feel me, before you even know it. So, you know what I'm saying, that's the thrill part about playing it, but that's why on the, you know what I'm saying, as far as my view, I just if it's my favorite player or something, I'm just going to look at how he feel the ball, look at how he react when it's coming off the bat, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, look at how he take his cuts, look at what he do before he, you know what I'm saying, while he in the batter's box, you know what I'm saying, I just like to study somebody that's a beast, you know what I'm saying, I did anyway when I was in it, you know what I'm saying, just to watch them, see what they game was like, you feel me?
So who was you watching? Who was you watching when you were playing? And who you watching now?
I would watch Trout every now and then, Mike Trout every now and then, and Bryce Harper. He came out. I think Bryce Harper came out the same year we did, like 2012. I want to say something like that. So you know what I'm saying. I know when he was in high school. They said he hit one. We was in high school at the same time. I was like, it's a dude, you know, he hit about 500 yards, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, in high school? Like, yeah, I'm like, damn.
With the metal bat?
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, so I just kind of kept an eye on him, them two right there. I think Mike Trout kind of took off. He a better player, but I feel like he gets stuck with some bad teams, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he had, I don't think, if I'm not for sure, I don't even think he'd have made the playoffs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He been in the league like 7 years. And in my opinion, he the best player in the league right now. And
that's what his contract said.
The playoffs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what his contract said.
He ain't touched the playoffs, so, you know.
Yeah, I know. I think when he came up, didn't they have, well, they still might have him, Albert Pujols?
Oh, yeah, Albert Pujols was a beast. He was, when I was
but
younger,
they got to want to tail in.
Yeah, they got
to want to tail in, and he got him for that check.
Yeah, he did good while he was there. He wasn't trash while he was there. He still performed a little bit while he was there, too.
They just not what they paid for.
Right.
But that's how baseball is. A lot of people have the notion that you want the baseball contract over the NBA contract.
Well,
but when you come in, it's different because when you come in for baseball, they on that small shit.
Yeah.
And then they got the arbitration where it's like, nah, nigga, we gonna tell you what you worth.
Right.
And then we gonna give you what the arbitrator tell us we gotta give you.
Right. Yeah.
But then on the back end is where,
if you make it, they want to see if you really an MLB player type stuff. Okay, now here it is. You know
like
here
here it is.
Once you get there, it's really, it ain't no it. I mean, there's not a lot of sports touching them once you get there because they paying them boys some money. You know,